Welcome to Burl Sports 1972 Topps Complete Set Group Break. It is January 28th, 2016, and we will get started here momentarily. For the couple of you who it's your first time doing a set break with us, if you want to interact via the social stream and you're looking on YouTube's browser, viewing through Ustream's browser, you can click the drop down and go to chat. If it doesn't come up right away, it may be titled a social stream, which is what is there. Or if you're viewing on my website, which is more likely, you can just scroll down below the player, click social stream, and interact with us there so you can say something. So that's how that works. 4 of you now, thanks again for joining. We're just now getting started. Also, if you're first time joining us, I pull out the total number of slots. Your name is entered that many times. I do it in Excel because it makes it easier to count, and I can confirm slots by using Excel's count feature. Alright, so that is 787 slots. So we will use random.org's list randomizer. Oops, I should copy that. So if you haven't used this before, we use the list randomizer. So random.org list randomizer. And we'll paste the list here. And we will randomize it 3 times so that we make sure it's nice and shuffled up. And the 3rd time will be the one that sticks. I'll copy and paste the results next to this checklist here. And then I will read through some of the big hits, and then I'll post a full results on the website right after. So if there are no questions it looks like, we'll get started. But again, I won't read the individual, each 787 cards. I'll just read through the hits, and then I'll post the full list on afterwards. So here we go. Randomizing once. Randomizing twice. Randomizing 3 times. And make that a touch bigger so you can see the timestamp there. Alright, so we'll copy and paste this whole list. Let's see. Yeah. Paste that right. Alright. Now we'll make that a little bit, make this part bigger. That way you can actually read them. And we can only view one at a time. Alright. Alright, and again, if you have any questions, anything, just drop a message in the chat. I'll be able to see it there. And the first hit we'll look at will be Willie Mays. Willie is card number 49 in the set. Alright, I'm just going to make that a little wider. Alright, so card 49, Willie Mays, goes to Andrew Perez. Nice card, Andrew. Next hit we'll be looking at is the Fisk rookie. Again, there are a lot of Hall of Famers in this set, and high numbers we won't be looking at that, you know, may book or may be considered hits. I tried to pull everything with higher than $25 book value. So the Fisk rookie, oh, and he's card number 79. Goes to Mike Biedrin. Nice card, Mike. The next hit we'll look at will be the Hank Aaron card. It's card number 299. Just love the logos in the 72 set. Just very, very characteristic of the 70s overall. All right, so 299 goes to Andrew Perez. There you go, Andrew. Next card we'll look at is the Clemente. Clemente is card number 309. Also goes to Andrew Perez. Andrew, looks like you're hitting them all this break. Next up, we'll look at the Clemente in action. Goes to James Patton. Really like the in-action features they did with this year and how many of them there are. Next up, we'll look at Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench goes to, let's see, he's card number 433. So the bench goes to Kelly Engel. Next up, we've got Reggie Jackson. Nice stash growth going on there. Reggie's card number 435. Goes to James DeLong. There you go, James. Next up is card 445, Tom Seaver. And the Seaver goes to Andrew Perez. Next up, we'll look at card 550. That's the Brooks Robinson. Brooksy goes to Andrew Perez. Wow, Andrew, you really are hitting them all tonight. All right. Next up, 559, Pete Rose. Goes to Andre. Nice card, Andre. And we'll look at the Pete Rose in action. Goes to Todd Blumke. Next up is Nolan Ryan. It's card number 595. Goes to Andrew Perez. Next up, we'll look at the Al Kaline. It's card number 600. Goes to Todd Ferrand. And we'll look at card 668. Got quite a few up here in the higher numbers where we'll start looking at those. So 668 goes to Nathan Lindgren, Rangers team card. Next up, we'll look at 686, which is Steve Garvey. That goes to Steve Schisler. Steve gets Steve. There you go. Card 695 is the Carew. Goes to Andrew Perez. And the Carew in action goes to Pat Gillespie. Next up, let's see, 751, Steve Carlton. And a lot of things I like about the design of this set. The traded stamp isn't one of my favorites, but Steve Carlton goes to CJ. Nice card, CJ. And next up, we'll look at the Joe Morgan traded card. Let's see, 52 there. Kelly Engel. Next up, we'll look at 754, which is the Frank Robinson traded card. Goes to Andrew Perez. Then Bill Mazeroski, which is card 760. Goes to Nathan Lindgren. And the last card we'll look at is the Hoyt Wilhelm, which is card 777. Goes to Andrew Perez. Alright, and again, thank you all for buying in. 787 cards will take me a couple days to package and ship out to you, but they should go out by Monday. But do keep an eye open. Sunday, the next set break goes up for sale. It is a 1941 double play, so I know a lot of you be excited for that. And again, here in a few minutes, I will have the table results posted so you can see every card you got, not just the hits. And thanks again for joining us. The video will be posted soon as well. Thanks. Have a great night, guys.